Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. You've probably heard a lot about meditation, self-inquiry, and transformative experiences. Maybe you've even tried some of these practices yourself. Today we're going to explore 3 scenarios where this reflection is crucial, and I'll show you how to make the most of these powerful moments. Let's dive in. Let's start with a common scenario. You've just finished a 5-minute meditation session. If you've meditated correctly and not just ruminated, as I've explained in a previous video, your body should now be more relaxed, your breathing lighter, and your mind clearer. This state is crucial for what comes next. Instead of immediately jumping back into your day, take a few minutes to sit with what you've just experienced. Let's say that during your meditation, there was a repetitive theme of thoughts about your career. Meditation finished, in that relaxed mode, ask yourself, what's holding me back in my career? Your mind might immediately jump to answers like, I need more education, or the job market is tough. But let's set those mental responses aside and tune into your body instead. As you sit with the question, you might notice a constriction in your throat, a sinking feeling in your stomach, or your shoulders tensing up. Now, stay with these sensations. Just observe them with curiosity. You might ask your body, what does this tightness in my throat want to express? What is this sinking feeling trying to protect me from? What would it feel like if my shoulders could fully relax? As you sit with these sensations and gentle questions, you might start to get intuitive flashes or deeper understandings that go beyond your habitual thought patterns. For instance, the throat constriction might gradually reveal a fear of being truly seen and heard. The stomach sinking could be your inner wisdom telling you that your current career path isn't aligned with your true passions. The shoulder tension might be showing you how much unnecessary responsibility you're taking on. These bodily insights often feel more profound and true than our practiced mental narratives. They can lead to realizations like, I need to start expressing my ideas more, even if it feels scary. It's time to explore career paths that truly excite me. I need to learn to delegate and set better boundaries. This practice of tuning into your body's wisdom can be applied to any question or area of your life. Whether you're contemplating a relationship issue, a big life decision, or simply trying to understand your current emotional state, your body holds the answers your mind can't access. Now, the key is curiosity. But what does curiosity mean in this context? Curiosity here is about approaching your bodily sensations and feelings with an open, non-judgmental mindset. It's like being a scientist observing a new phenomenon, or a child encountering something for the first time. You're not trying to change anything, fix anything, or even understand anything right away. You're simply noticing what's there, with interest and wonder. Crucially, the questions you ask should have a lightness to them. There's no agenda behind these questions, no expectation of a particular answer, or indeed any answer at all. You're simply inviting your body to respond, if it wishes to. This lightness creates a sense of freedom and safety for your nervous system to express itself authentically. This kind of curiosity helps to sidestep our habitual mental patterns. Instead of jumping to conclusions or falling into familiar thought loops, you're staying present with what's actually happening in your body right now. You might gently ask yourself, what does this sensation remind me of? If this feeling had a color or shape, what would it be? Where are the edges of this sensation? Does it change as I pay attention to it? Over time, this practice can lead to greater emotional resilience, self-understanding, and an increased capacity to be present with whatever arises in your life. Now let's move on to our second scenario. You've been practicing some form of self-inquiry, but instead of the traditional mental questioning, we're going to approach this from a body-centered perspective. Start by sitting comfortably and taking a few deep breaths to center yourself. Allow your body to settle into a state of relaxed awareness. Now, gently introduce the question, who am I, into your consciousness. But here's the key. Instead of trying to answer this question with your mind, we're going to let your body respond. As you sit with this question, bring your attention to your physical sensations. Notice any shifts in your body. You might feel a change in your breathing, a tingling sensation, or a sense of expansion or contraction in certain areas. These bodily responses are your nervous system's way of engaging with the inquiry. You might notice a sense of openness in your chest, a feeling of groundedness in your lower body, a subtle vibration throughout your body, or perhaps a feeling of contraction or unease. Whatever you experience, simply observe it with gentle curiosity. You might ask, what's the quality of this sensation? Does this feeling have a location in my body? Is there any movement or change in this sensation? Again, these questions are offered lightly, without any expectation of a specific answer or any answer at all. As you sit with these bodily sensations, you might start to have intuitive flashes or deeper understandings. For instance, the openness in your chest might bring a sense of vastness, hinting at an identity beyond your usual self-concept. The groundedness might convey a feeling of being part of something larger, connected to the earth and all living things. The vibration might give you a sense of your dynamic, ever-changing nature. Any unease or contraction might point to areas where you're holding on to fixed ideas about yourself. These bodily insights often feel more profound and true than our practiced mental narratives about who we are. They can lead to realizations like, I am more than my thoughts and beliefs about myself. My identity is fluid and constantly evolving. I'm deeply connected to everything around me. There are aspects of myself I've been resisting or ignoring. As you continue this practice over time, you might find that your sense of identity becomes less about fixed mental constructs and more about a fluid, embodied experience of being. Some days you might have profound insights. Other days you might simply sit with a quiet sense of presence. Both are equally valuable. The key is to remain curious and open to whatever arises, always returning to the wisdom of your body and nervous system. For our final scenario, let's consider those unexpected moments of clarity that can hit us in the midst of daily life. Imagine you're in a heated argument with a loved one, and suddenly you feel a shift in your body. This is your chance to tune into your body's wisdom. In that moment, instead of continuing the argument, take a step back. Take a deep breath and bring your attention to your physical sensations. What's happening in your body right now? You might notice a tightness in your chest, a churning in your stomach, a clenching in your jaw, or perhaps a sudden release of tension somewhere. Here's where the real work begins. Instead of immediately trying to analyze or understand what's happening, simply be curious about these sensations. Remember, there's no agenda here, no right or wrong way to feel. You're just observing with gentle interest. You might ask yourself with lightness, where in my body do I feel this most strongly? Does this sensation have a temperature or texture? Is it static or does it move or change? If this sensation could speak, what might it say? As you stay with this bodily awareness, you might start to receive intuitive insights. For example, the tightness in your chest might begin to feel like old, unresolved sadness. The churning in your stomach might carry a message about boundaries you need to set. The jaw clenching might reveal a pattern of holding back your true feelings. A sudden release might show you where you've been unnecessarily holding on to tension. These bodily insights often cut through our habitual mental narratives, revealing deeper truths. They might lead to realizations like, this argument isn't really about what we're discussing. There's an older hurt here. I'm reacting from a place of fear rather than expressing my real needs. My body's been trying to tell me something, and I've been ignoring it. There's a part of me that feels unsafe in this situation. Over time, as you practice this kind of embodied awareness, you might find that you become more attuned to your body's signals in all situations. You might catch subtle sensations earlier, before they build into overwhelming emotions. This can lead to more mindful choices in your interactions and a deeper sense of alignment with yourself. The beauty of this practice is that it's always available to you. Any moment can become an opportunity for embodied self-discovery. By regularly tuning into your body's wisdom, especially in challenging moments, you're developing a powerful tool for personal growth and more harmonious relationships. Approach this practice with patience and self-compassion. It's a skill that develops over time. The more you practice bringing curious, agenda-free awareness to your bodily sensations, the more natural and intuitive it will become. These moments of reflection and integration are where true transformation occurs. It's not just about having experiences or insights, but about allowing them to reshape our understanding and behavior. By embracing this crucial step, you can turn fleeting realizations into lasting personal growth. If you find this video helpful, please share it and give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching.